You walk into your grow room, excited to check on your hydroponic tomatoes. The anticipation is real. After all, you've put in hours of care, adjusting lights, nutrients, and water, all to see your plants thrive. But then you see it. The leaves are curling, twisting, and looking distressed. Some leaves might even look a bit wilted or have edges that are starting to brown. It's a sight that can make any gardener's heart sink, especially when you've invested so much effort. But don't panic. This is a common challenge, and you're not alone. Leaf curl is a common issue, and it's your plant's way of signaling that something's off. It's almost like your tomatoes are trying to talk to you, asking for help. The good news? It's usually fixable. With the right approach, your plants can bounce back and thrive again. Think of it as a puzzle. Your plant is giving you clues. Each symptom is a piece of information that can help you solve the mystery. Leaves might curl up into cups or down into claws, each pointing to a different cause. Sometimes the curl is subtle. Other times it's dramatic and hard to miss. By learning to read these signs, you become a plant detective. You'll start to notice patterns and connect the dots between what you see and what your plants need. We'll break down the most common reasons for leaf curl and give you clear steps to fix them. Whether it's a nutrient imbalance, environmental stress, or a pest problem, you'll know what to look for. Hydroponics gives you control, but that means every detail matters. Small mistakes show up fast. The upside? You can also correct issues quickly, often before they become serious. So take a deep breath. Leaf curl isn't a death sentence. It's a signal, not a final verdict. It's a chance to tune into your garden and learn. Every challenge is an opportunity to become a better grower. By the end of this guide, you'll know how to diagnose and fix the problem. You'll be able to spot early warning signs and act with confidence. Your tomato harvest is still within reach. With a little knowledge and attention, you can turn things around and enjoy a healthy, productive crop. Let's get started and turn that alarming sight into a success story. Together, we'll make sure your tomatoes get back on track. Here's what your plants are trying to tell you. Let's listen and learn how to help them thrive. One of the most common causes of curling tomato leaves is heat and light stress. When tomatoes are exposed to excessive heat or intense light, their leaves often respond by curling or cupping upwards. This is a natural defense mechanism, but it's also a sign that your plants are under stress and need your attention. If your grow lights are too close or temperatures soar above 85 degrees Fahrenheit, 29 degrees Celsius, leaves curl upwards to protect themselves. This is especially common in indoor setups where artificial lighting and heat can quickly build up, creating a challenging environment for your tomatoes. This is the plant's way of conserving water and shielding itself from intense light. By curling, the leaves reduce the surface area exposed to harsh conditions, helping the plant survive until conditions improve. Do the hand test. If it's too hot for your hand at the canopy, it's too hot for your plants. This simple check can help you catch problems before they escalate. Poor air circulation traps heat, making things worse. Stagnant air not only increases temperature but also raises humidity, which can further stress your plants and encourage disease. Use oscillating fans and exhaust systems to keep air moving and temperatures stable. Good airflow helps disperse heat and prevents hot spots from forming around your plants. Raise your lights to the recommended distance and monitor with a thermometer. Adjusting the height of your lights can make a big difference in reducing stress. Ideal temps are 70-85 degrees Fahrenheit, 21-29 degrees Celsius during the day. Try to keep your growing area within this range for best results. Good airflow not only cools leaves but also strengthens stems. Plants grown in moving air develop sturdier stems, making them more resilient overall. Adjust your environment first. Most leaf curl starts here. Environmental factors are often the root cause, so focus on these before looking for other issues. Simple fixes: raise lights, add fans, ventilate, and monitor temperature. These small changes can have a big impact on your plant's health and recovery. Catch heat stress early, and your plants will bounce back. With prompt action, you can often reverse leaf curl and restore healthy growth. Environmental tweaks can make all the difference. Stay observant, make adjustments as needed, and your tomatoes will thrive even in challenging conditions. In hydroponics, it's easy to assume that more water is always better, but that's a common mistake. Too much water and not enough oxygen is a recipe for trouble, leading to stressed plants and poor growth. Roots need oxygen to thrive. If they're constantly submerged or the water isn't aerated, leaves curl down, look droopy, and the plant's overall health declines. Healthy roots are white and fuzzy. This means they're getting the oxygen and nutrients they need to support vigorous growth. But if you notice brown, slimy roots, that's a clear sign root rot is setting in, and your plants are in danger. To prevent this, use a strong air pump to keep water moving and oxygenated. Clean air stones regularly to ensure they're bubbling efficiently and keeping oxygen levels high in your reservoir. In ebb and flow systems, make sure roots get exposed to air during drain cycles. This is when they absorb the most oxygen. Adjust watering schedules so roots aren't always saturated, and experiment with timing to find what works best for your plants. Regularly check and clean your system to prevent clogs, algae buildup, and harmful pathogens that thrive in stagnant water. Inspect roots weekly for early signs of trouble. Catching issues early can save your entire crop. If you spot root rot, act fast. Remove affected roots, improve aeration, and consider using beneficial microbes to help recovery. Remember, balance is key. Water, nutrients, and air must all be in harmony for your hydroponic garden to truly thrive. Overwatering is a common issue, but it's easy to fix with better aeration, proper timing, and a little attention to detail. Healthy roots mean healthy leaves, strong stems, and ultimately, a bountiful harvest. Don't let waterlogged roots ruin your crop. Give your plants the oxygen they need, and they'll reward you with vigorous growth and delicious tomatoes. Nutrient imbalances, too much or too little, can cause leaf curl. Too much nitrogen, leaves turn dark green, curl down and feel soft. Calcium or magnesium deficiencies, new leaves curl, twist and look stunted. Potassium deficiency, leaf edges yellow or brown and curl up. Use a hydroponic nutrient formula made for tomatoes and monitor ECPPM. High ECPPM causes nutrient burn, crispy, curled leaves. Young plants are especially sensitive to strong solutions. Measure ECPPM regularly. For tomatoes, aim for 2.0 3.5 EC, 1400-2450 ppm. Flush your system with pH-balanced water if you suspect toxicity. Follow feeding schedules but watch your plants for signs. Don't mix nutrient brands unless you know what you're doing. The right balance keeps leaves healthy and growth strong. Nutrient management is all about precision. Sometimes, leaf curl is caused by viruses such as tomato yellow leaf curl virus, commonly known as TOLCV. Viral infections cause severe upward curling, yellowing, and significant stunted growth in tomato plants. These viruses are spread by pests, especially whiteflies and aphids, which are common in gardens. Once infected, a plant can't be cured. Prevention is absolutely key. If only one plant is affected while others are fine, suspect a viral infection. Remove and destroy infected plants immediately. Never compost them. Control pests with sticky traps and insecticidal soap or neem oil to reduce spread. Practice good hygiene. Clean hands and tools before touching other plants. Always start with healthy, disease-free seeds or strong clones. Prevention and quick action will protect your whole garden. Viral issues are rare but very serious, so stay vigilant. Healthy plants always start with pest control and clean practices. pH is crucial in hydroponics. Too high or too low and nutrients get locked out. For tomatoes, keep pH between 5.8 and 6.3 for optimal nutrient uptake. If pH drifts, deficiencies and leaf curl follow, even with perfect nutrients. pH can change daily as plants absorb nutrients, so monitor it closely. Use a digital pH meter. Test strips aren't accurate enough. Calibrate your meter regularly for reliable readings. Adjust pH with pH up or down, adding small amounts and retesting. Make pH checks part of your daily routine. If your tap water is hard or alkaline, consider using RO water for a clean start. Stable pH means healthy, thriving plants. Don't let pH drift sabotage your tomatoes. Consistent monitoring prevents most problems. Curling leaves can be overwhelming, but a step-by-step approach solves most issues. Start with the environment. Check temperature, light distance, and airflow. Adjust as needed and wait a day or two for improvement. Next, test your water. Check pH and ECPPM with reliable meters. Adjust to the ideal range for tomatoes. Inspect roots for health. White and fuzzy is good, brown and slimy is bad. Look for pests on leaves and stems, especially under the leaves. Use a magnifying glass if needed. If you find pests, treat immediately. If all else fails and symptoms persist, consider a viral infection. Remove and destroy infected plants to protect the rest. Work through each step methodically. Don't change everything at once. Troubleshooting is about patience and observation. You've fixed your curling tomato leaves. Now keep them healthy with consistency and prevention. Start with the right equipment: strong air pumps, proper lights, and quality meters. Choose disease-resistant tomato varieties for hydroponics. Make daily checks a habit. Monitor pH, EC, and plant health. Do a weekly deep check. Inspect roots, look for pests, and change the reservoir if needed. Consistency catches problems early and keeps your plants thriving. Keep learning. Read, watch, and join grower communities. Share your successes and help others. Your experience can inspire fellow growers.